Welcome back, Planet Coaster people. We're going to waste no time. This is part 2 of the first build challenge here on the It's Clouds channel. We're going to jump straight into these builds today. We have It's Lyric bringing us his entry with Welcome to Redwood Zoo here, everybody. I'm excited to get into this one. Lyric has actually got this up on his YouTube channel over at Lyric Gaming. Go check that out, guys. He's already done a full walkthrough of this thing here and probably done it more justice than I will, but we're going to get right on into it anyway, and we're going to do our absolute best to showcase this thing to the fullest extent here. And as we walk inside, we've got our North America sign here right in front of us, so to give us an idea right off the bat what kind of animals we're going to be seeing. Got a little shop over here. She looks happy, ready to work. I love it. Very cool centerpiece here as well. I know Lyric's done quite a few of these centerpieces. He's done one for my my channel, even maybe a couple of them for my channel to use and stuff. But at any rate, yeah, this is really good. I like this a lot. I guess we'll head left and kind of just like loop around the whole thing from there. I see we got some California sea lions over in here. Let's see if we can see any of these guys. Hello! Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, come over here, buddy. Come hang out. Very nice little enclosure, though. I like this quite a bit. What do we got here? We got a North American beaver as well. Looks like we got a spot we can go up there and maybe view them from like an upper level, so that's exciting. Where are you at, beavers? Alright, well there's one swimming, I see. We're going to go up top there and take a look at those real quick. Up there, so I'm going to take a look here. Looks like we got their enclosure for the sea lions there. I'm liking this. I like the way you've done kind of the natural rock look with the glass in it there. That's really nicely done. And let's see. Oh, we got some sea lions there. Look at them sunbathing. Big chillin'. Nice big enclosure for them too. That's really good to see. It's a lot of space for these guys. There we go. To get out there and really swim around and enjoy their day. Really big. We've jumped off the path. We've turned on the snow. We hopped inside the beaver enclosure so we could get a look at this habitat from in here. Not just the pathing. I do want to give these a fair look down inside the enclosures as well. And with different elements going on. So did a little bit of snow here. I think I might have made all the beavers run away and hide though, because I'm not seeing a lot of them. But I like the enclosure a lot here. Again, a lot of big open space for them. Very nice. We discovered a rainy day prairie dog habitat over here, so we're going to take a little look at this. Again, even though it's not a large space, these guys are not very big, so that's still a lot of room for them to move around in. Looking really good. I think turning on the rain might have made them all scurry into their burrows, so sorry for the lack of animals there, but we're here for the enclosures and stuff. And yeah, I like this one too, man. Crocodiles. We changed up the time of day, turned it back to nice and sunny out so that there is no rain or snow on this one. I don't think these guys would prefer the snow anyway. But yeah, we'll get in here and check out the alligators real quick. Again, another very well done enclosure here. Got the high wall over there so they can't climb up. They can climb fences like that top one if there's holes in them, but you got that solid wall there underneath. Oh, and it's actually layered out as well. Okay, from back there it kind of looked like one wall. You've actually got a separated space too, so that's even better, man. Yeah, really like this enclosure. Really well done on this. Y'all, Redwood Zoo by Lyric, our first entry here on part 2, guys. We got 3 more coming at you. Ready and welcome to Green Acres Zoo. This is by the one and only Miss C. And I do believe this is her first build possibly ever. I don't think she was a Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo player, so I'm excited to get into this one. At the entryway of Green Acres Zoo. Excited to get into this and see what we got. You can see it is a very busy day here. It is popping at this zoo. People are loving it. They're lining up to get their balloons, their hats, their drinks, their sodas, their whatever. They are just absolutely excited to be here at the zoo today. I mean, look at all of these people. Alright, making our way on around from the pathing over here. I see we got a little exhibit. Actually, a couple of them there. Stacked together here side by side. That's kind of neat. I got some donations being made there too. Okay. Miss C's zoo is making money, keeping the animals well supported. I'm liking what I see here, especially knowing that this is your first build. This is really cool. I'm liking this a lot so far. You even went in and done some like waterfalls and stuff on your first go around. That is that's not something you typically see people experimenting with just yet. So yeah, this is really cool. Exhibits over this way as well. There is plenty to do, plenty to see here in this zoo, everybody. You will not be bored, and your kids will be plenty entertained by this place. There is so much happening here. All right, and coming around this side of the waterfall here, I see it says Indian elephant there, so I might go take a peek at that. Get a little look at this waterfall centerpiece we got here. But then I also see we can go down this way as well. So I think we'll go down there later. I'm kind of curious what might be down that way. But for now, I'm going to go check out these elephants that I see this sign for. What we got over here? I got some alligators, some crocodiles, something big swimming out there. Possible safety guideline that this zoo has to offer. We're going to get down in here and take a look at this big boy. And also check out the enclosure here. As I'm really liking this. Very open, lots of space for them to get up and run around, but plenty of water that they can get down into here as well to swim. So very good. Right, another little like centerpiece looks like you built here going on there in that little flower bed. I'm liking that. Got a little mist spraying down, cool off your guest. Okay. Is this our elephant enclosure, or what do we got? Oh, we found some hippos. Is that what? Nope, I'm big dumb. That's an elephant. Ignore me, I didn't say that. Let's go check out the enclosure, move on with the video. Really liking this. This is good. Got a little area for them to run under the water there and play around. Got a nice big area for them to come over here, lay down, get some sleep. Got the proper toys and little scratch posts and things out here. Another really well done enclosure. And again, we've got some more some waterfalls over here going on as another little centerpiece. We've got some pandas posted up over there with some bamboo. And I see we got a red panda and giant panda exhibit over this way. So we are absolutely going to go take a look at that. We've got here, okay, this is our red panda enclosure, so we're going to hop on in here, take a look around. Plenty of stuff for them to do in here, all kinds of stuff to run around and jump on. Even got like a big, I'm not trying to say like a big cave area here. It's like a couple of them in there maybe. Yeah, really cool enclosure. Another right on into the giant panda enclosure here. So we're going to go get a look at some of these floofy boys, see what they're up to. Over here taking a little swim, relaxing all nice. Really cool. Get a little stroll down this enclosure here. Got a little bridge for them to go over the water. I like it. Kept with the Asian theme throughout here. It's a very long enclosure as well. You've given them a lot of space here to move around to. So yeah, really good. These enclosures are really nice so far. All right, and apparently down here we have one salty crocodile. We're going to go try to figure out why he is so salty. Making our way down the stairs. Don't know where, but we're going there anyway. No, I'm sorry. I have fun with these. I have fun with these. All right, leave me alone. Let's see what we got down here. We got another couple of exhibits. Got like a little reptile area, it looks like. Okay, so like an underground, like cave style reptile area. I like the vibe there. That's really cool. Got a bunch of different enclosures in here. A lot of people. They are loving their balloons today, and they got them everywhere. So much right on into our tortoise enclosure here, just to get a little look at it. I like how they kind of go under this side as well, and they can go multiple viewing angles here for our guests. There it is on the other side. It was indeed the reptile cave. Really unique idea having it down in there. And then we have our super tall glass wall here where we can come over and view the crocodiles. And then I think we come back up from here, and it should take us back up towards where we came in at originally. Yep, there it is. Move right on to the next one. Awesome job, Miss C, on this one. Really cool for your first build, and I hope you keep building and can't wait to see what you do in the future. Everybody, we are back with our next one here. This one is by the one and only Chingaderes. He says, a private island for underground tournaments. The local villagers maintain the island when there aren't any visitors around. The rest of the island has spiritual and calming areas as well. when the tournaments are not going on. Explore the island and see the scenic views and find some hidden areas and Easter eggs as well. All right, so we're going to get straight on into this one, guys. I'm excited for this. I've actually taken a little bit of a sneak peek at this one, I'm not going to lie, and just wait till we get up here and you guys see what we got going on. I think this is something pretty cool here. And here we are at the main building of this build here, the kind of centerpiece of all of this, if you will. He's got his own little Japanese characters he's created up there. I want to say those are actually accurate as well. I don't think that those are just made up. I want to say those are actual characters there. So we're going to get right on in and see what we got going on inside here. As you guys can see, our tournament area looks like we have a little Pokemon style stadium going on here. Custom little scoreboard done up there. We've got the flags with the characters again hanging up there. Little custom Pokeball centerpiece down there in the middle. And this has all been turned into an enclosure, so really like could have put animals in here if he wanted to. I think that was what he was maybe going for initially, but it probably just didn't look right or something. But yeah, we've got a little Pokemon battle arena here, so this is super neat. Back here behind the building, we have some very beautiful waterfalls going on here. Really, really good usage of this terrain work as well built in. It looks like there's some rocks put in up there to kind of fill in the terrain work, but most of that waterfall looks like that's been done with terrain, so very good job on that. Got some of our peafowl and our cranes walking around here. Very fitting. Little monkey statue, maybe a little shrine-like thing over here. Right, moving on around to the other side. Turned on the snow here, bumped it down to nighttime, get a little bit of a look at a snowy nighttime path here as we kind of walk through. We'll see what's down that left path here in just a second. I see like a little house or something up here on the hill. Just pathing going every which way. This looks like a fully functioning village in that regard. There's not just one path in one direction and another in another direction. It's very fluid. It flows from one spot to the next very openly here. We've kind of gotten off the beaten path, but that is a-okay. We'll just hop right back down onto it. And just look at this. I mean, this is stellar. This nighttime view with the snow hitting everything. Really, really digging this. All right, we'll switch it up, switch it back to daytime, throw in some rain for good measure. Figure why not? Make our way up on the stairs here and see what we got up at the top of this here. So far, really enjoying this build. It's really, really cool. Definitely fits the vibe. Kind of gives me some reminders of your national park that you did back on Planet Coaster, Gene. I can definitely get some hints of that with the terrain work, the rock work, the things you've done. We've got another shrine up here. This is really cool. All this is custom as well, so very nice. A little spot at the top of the waterfall here, so we're going to make our way across. We are in the Explorer camera, so hopefully we can get across here and we don't fall in the water and drown. I might switch to the other camera to look back behind us here. But for now, we'll get a little shot off the top of the waterfall, looking down at everything. Very, very pristine, very nice. Little symbols down here as well. Come hang out up here where I found our foxes at. I've got some kind of like maybe Pokemon swimming in the water. Maybe fighting each other, causing some whirlpool. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe a little Easter egg that I'm not understanding, but very cool. Wanted to point that out. Found it over here. This is way down from the waterfall up there, back down the left side. I guess from the entrance it would be the right side of the map here. Another little shrine over there. Very cool, man. I'm really, really digging this build a lot. I love these kind of like nature walk path builds here. I like that we're getting a good variation of stuff too. People have done zoos for this. They've done biome kind of things that aren't necessarily zoos, but they just have animals running around in them. So we've got a lot of different stuff going on here with all the different entries we've had, and I've really liked seeing it. The classic Cheen was here. I was looking for it. I knew it was going to be in this Pokemon graveyard here, a memorial for the Pokemon who did not survive their battles. I can't guarantee that's what this is. But I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. There's some headstones here going on, things like that. So yeah, we're just going to keep walking around, exploring this build, and seeing what else we can find, man. This has been super fun to really kind of get down into. A nice little cliff I've had to precariously place myself on to view this waterfall for you guys, but here it is. Nice little shot down into the valley there, watching the stream go down. And then we're going to take this path around this way. I found some kind of a tunnel over here that we can go through and just kind of meander on through this, man. This is super scenic. I really wish that I could walk every single path and look at every single little detail, but I feel like this video would just become mostly this one park, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure everybody gets a decent amount of time, enough to showcase everything and not miss anything, but I might do a breakdown of some of these larger ones later on in the future here. We got some kind of a cave here. I saw a sign that says enter at night. All right, we're going to be right back. We'll do that. It is nighttime, and we're going to make our way on in here. What do we got going on here? Okay, I've used this deer statue. This deer statue is really, really good for illuminating like this. I've got some lights behind the one that I did to give it kind of a glow off of it. Whereas you can see that Cheen here has kind of put some lights inside of it, which is also really, really cool. I'm digging this area a lot. I'm not sure if it's like a dedication to like a specific Pokemon or a specific scene from something, but very, very cool Easter egg on down the hill. We're going to keep it at night just for a little bit. I started coming around and I did see like an illuminated, maybe like a fire or something over here. Over on this little island in the water, so we kept it dark. What do we got here? Oh, it's the 4-star Dragon Ball. I don't know the reference to that. I know that was like somebody's like weapon or something that they used in the show. I'm not up to snuff with my Dragon Ball, I'm not gonna lie. Then we got the little cloud that they rode around on. You guys can throw down in the comments exactly who all this stuff belongs to and whatnot, because I'm not the most familiar at this point. But really cool. I do get that it's a Dragon Ball reference at least. So again, Cheen throwing out some Easter eggs for us. All right, y'all. There it is, the private Pokemon Battle Island by Chingaderes. I hope I've done this one justice. It's a very large space overall here. I'll kind of zoom out on this and show you guys. I'm sure there's probably an Easter egg or two, knowing Cheen, that I have missed somewhere in this thing. Again, guys, I hope I'm doing these justice. I know I'm trying to get through them as quickly as possible while also still showcasing every little detail. But, you know, this is absolutely excellent, and I do apologize if I have missed anything. Actually, on that note, as we're zooming out, we're going to go around here because it looks like I missed... What do we have? Like a little rice paddy field kind of thing going on? Yeah, that's really, really cool. Glad I kind of scoped over to that there, because I did miss it, but we'll zoom out on this thing fully one time here so you guys can see the fully created island. Absolutely stellar job, Cheen. We're going to move right along to the next one, everybody, and this will be the last one for part 2 in this, and then we will wrap it up and bring you guys your winners. It is officially time for our last, but certainly not our least entry here. This is Flooded Tombs, bringing you guys his 3 habitats that he has created here as part of a much larger zoo that I think he was working on. He did say in his workshop description, though, that if anybody would like to grab this from the workshop and continue on to this and turn this into a full-scale zoo, he said absolutely feel free to do so. So we're going to dig right on into this build, everybody, here. I think this might be the end of this little walkway that we got here. So what we'll do is we'll actually hop into some of these enclosures and look at them. I decided to take a little swim with some of our thick boy brothers here, and we're going to make our way through the water over here, up around, and check out some of these little backstage kind of areas on this. This is a Flooded Tombs build, so I do expect some realism back here. I hope so, at least now that I've said that. It'd be kind of embarrassing on my part if I made that statement. And yeah, but here, I knew it. I knew there was going to be fully themed out backstage areas, walkable paths, doorways, exits, everything. It's the way that Tombs builds most of the things that I've seen him work on, at least, is with lots of touches of realism here. So we've got the classic viewing window here where you can go look at their big chunky bellies from down below. Kind of be a peeping Tom and spy on them a little bit. A little strange, but every zoo has it, so, you know, it's just customary. Not anything weird that Tombs is doing. Making our way on over to the flamingos here, guys. Really, really good enclosure with this one as well. Nailed the aesthetic, the kind of vibe that they would have at most zoos. Plenty of space for them to move around in. I see another backstage area, so after we pan around our flamingo enclosure, we'll take a look back there and see what we have as well. And it looks like this thing actually comes all the way up our walk path here, our little sign about him. Phonicopterus roseus. Yeah, Planet Plip people, man. They really be on it with the names. Here we go on into the flamingo backstage area to see what we got going on. I like that it's themed out even back here. You've put the little bamboo structure pieces up. even put something on the window or the wall behind the window there. You know, just little images. I mean, it's just these are areas that you could have left entirely blank that you didn't have to do all this to. So the little details show, and they definitely matter in builds like this for sure. And as we come out the other side of our flamingo habitat there, it looks like we have a little seating arrangement area here. Little coffee stand, go get some drinks and stuff, have a little seat. I really like the way that this area is incorporated into the build. It comes right off the pathing here. It's super clean, the way that it fits in right here. And I love the snow effects in this game, man. Just the way that the snowfall doesn't fall under the tree as much as it does other areas and around the park benches and things like that. So definitely very, very cool. Looks like we got some kind of a little mural or something back here, a little art piece of some kind. And then looking through here, we got more backstage stuff. Little clipboards hung up there. And this is what I'm talking about, a little attention to detail stuff. The clipboards are hung up. You know, it's probably like their feeding schedule, things like that. We'll peek behind this door. Hopefully there's something back here. There is. Okay. I was going to say, I don't want to break the illusion if there's nothing back here, but no, there is. So, yeah, we're going to peek back out and keep moving on and see what other areas we got around. All right, and then over here it looks like we have some leopards. I'm assuming that's what we got back there. That's what it looks like from where I'm at. I really like the realism in this build, too, how you have this kind of downward slope into this kind of moat here with the really big walls. There's no way that they're going to, like, jump out of this and try to escape and eat your guest. This is definitely the type of animal that really, really needs to remain in its habitat and not be out running around. Is this a leopard? I think so. I didn't see a sign back there. I'm sure there is one. I just did not see it. And of course, again, with the whole backstage viewing, or not backstage viewing, I should say the backstage like living quarters where they sleep, where they're fed. All that fully realized in this zoo. Toombs, I can't wait to see what you come up with once you actually get like a completed zoo done, man. The realism touches that you add to every build are just so unique, and they make it stand out so well. Really, really like this here, especially this custom beam work above me here too. I think that might do it for this build. As we kind of pan around, if I see anything that it looks like I missed, I will definitely be sure to pop back down in there and get a peek at that for you guys. But I think that's it for this one. Really loving this rock work here, by the way. I didn't go around to the other side of this and point that out, but I love the rock structures that you've been working on creating there. If you ever do turn this into a fully realized zoo, man, I would love to see it. If not, again, guys, Toombs did say you could take this off the workshop and build your own zoo around it. So if anybody wants to use this as like a starter kind of like biome or starter zoo, would be awesome to see what you guys come up with as well. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for taking part in this, and we're going to have a video coming here very, very soon, probably in the next day or two, where we're going to announce our winners. We will have our first, second, and third place, and I didn't announce it yet, but we are going to have a small prize for our first place winner. I wanted to keep that under wraps, but there you go, guys. Here in the next day or two, we'll announce those. We'll let you know who is the winner of the prize, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you all so much again.